Hey everybody,
Hi everyone,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam.
All right, everybody. Well, we hope that you enjoyed. We're trying out a new little feature on there. I hope that you guys enjoyed that countdown feature, which will eliminate it after this video uploads. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we had a timer before this
We
video.
may keep this particular video up because this is our first time using the timer. So we really liked it. Thumbs up if you love videos like this. We want to kind of get the people that's nosy out the way and show you a little bit of our behind the scenes footage. We're going to start opening up a little bit more.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for everybody that joined. Perfect. I saw you guys chit-chatting with each other on there in the community. We love it so much. Guys, if you would do us a great big favor, for all those of you who are watching, hit that thumbs up.
Yes.
Like, share, and subscribe our videos as we, we've turned the corner, definitely, and we're on the road to getting back on these cruise ships, ladies and gentlemen. And I am so excited, and it feels so good to be able to talk about positive things.
Absolutely.
Even though sometimes we have little stumbles along the way, we're definitely heading in that right direction. And just to get you guys amped up a little bit, I gotta show you the Miami.
Boom. Drop it on your screen.
And I got to show you Port of Miami. Check them out there as we pull up on the Carnival ship there.
Yes.
I think a little bit further up we have, just look at the beach off in the distance. I mean, gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful Florida day down here.
It is.
There's a Disney ship right there.
Beautiful.
And I think looks like the MSC Meraviglia out there, out at sea again, patiently waiting. Mm-hmm. Let's see, who's in front of Disney? Looks like...
Who's parked in front of Disney?
I can't tell. I can only see the front end of it.
We'll see in a minute.
That's a celebrity, because I think I see an X on there. That looks like a celebrity. And it looks like a Royal Caribbean right behind there. So a good full day in the Port of Miami.
James Ross said we looked rested. That's because we just got back from Mexico.
I'm actually surprised we look rested because we have been working our tails off around our home.
Vacation is over. You know how it is when you have yard work waiting. When you go on vacation, you got to come back to it, and it's like double the work because now you don't get served your food. Nobody's making a bed. Nobody's cleaning up behind you.
Here's the real story. We got our home painted. They did a very great job in a beautiful tropical color for our home.
Exterior.
The exterior, correct. And so, of course, with that, when you paint it, it makes everything else look drab.
Bad.
So now we have to work on the landscaping and the different things like that to make sure that it all looks good. And it's been busy.
I want it to look like a tropical oasis.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going for. Thank you for the comments on my beautiful dress that I'm wearing. This dress is very special to me. This is my mother's dress. And I don't know where she got it from, but I have a couple of sundresses that I have from my mom that I wear sometimes when she on my mind. So this dress is actually from my mom. This is my mom's dress. And I can cover it on my channel if you like.
All right, so
I'll go ahead and search the internet for it.
let's talk about. We just want to real briefly today, guys, talk about a little bit of what's going on with the CDC. I want to share with you a couple of new ships that are coming out that I'm excited about.
Me too.
And I think we'll probably do another video on them, digging a little bit deeper into those. But if you have any questions today, we'll do more of a Q&A today. If you got any more questions, throw them up in the chat so we can try to tackle those for you.
And the only way we know you love this video is if you hit that thumbs up button.
Right.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you haven't subscribed, guess what? We're going to give you some information so you can. Make sure you give us a call at 877-697-4470. There you go. We're making it easy for you because a lot of people tell us, okay, what's that number on the video? And we say it so fast that you miss it.
And I put it on there because, when I got this phone number, I totally forgot that I did this. And so I did it to make it easy for you guys. It's actually 877-MY-SHIP-0.
It's my ship 0. Say that 5 times. And there's the number if you want to contact us. You get myself, you get Mr. Traveler, or you get my brother from another mother, Cruise Talk. And I think he's commenting below. I do believe he's on. If he's not, he'll make his presence be known when he get here.
And of course, you can reach us at www.mr-traveler.com. And did you know you can straight up book online? We have a wonderful, great online system that you can book anything on, and then we follow up with you guys afterwards to ensure that everything is perfect and beautiful.
So you can hop right online and book your next destination. Okay, we're moving in the right direction, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on the news. But we have to get this out because a lot of people love our groups and they love our conversations in our groups, and they love the people that we go ahead and make friends with. So you can make friends with. You can join us at Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers on Facebook. It's a private group. We are not promoting on that group. We're just talking about cruises. And that way you can go ahead and get it out your system and vent a little bit and let us know how you really feel on Mr. Traveler's Cruise Lovers. There is no solicitation. There is no promotions. But you can go ahead and let your hair down a little bit and talk a little bit more about how you feel about, you know, let's say the CDC or what's been going on, the mask off, mask on, vaccines. You can talk about all that on Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers. You have just a few little questions to answer so we'll know you're not a robot or a spam. And once you answer those, we'll go ahead and let you in the group.
Yep, absolutely. Mark is asking, can we book on the Carnival Margo? Yes, you can for later on in the year. Of course, this first set of cruising that they're saying is starting in July is reserved for those three those three Carnival ships.
You got Disney on the mind?
I got Disney on the mind for some reason.
Too.
All right, anyway, guys, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on. I think and I feel that I feel that we're going to get some more information from the CDC this week. So many things have been coming out in the news of things that happened with the CDC between last year and this year. They kind of put a little heat on the CDC, let's say, some of the way they were doing things and how and who they were getting information from. And then we heard from Dr. Fauci, who's kind of backpedaling on some of the things that he said. So, and it's easy to play Monday morning quarterback and say, aha,
Pointing the finger.
I'm not going to go that far. We were in a pandemic, something that this country and this planet hasn't been through in a long time. And you have to think about how many more people that are on this planet Earth and the technology and the different things that we have going on that make things so much different than they were back in the day. So obviously uncharted territory for everybody on how to handle and do things with regards to the pandemic. So, I'm not going to fault them on that, but I think that we're seeing them back down. That's what I'm getting at is we're seeing them kind of back off some of the things that they were doing. For example, like we told you last week, we're at Disney World without masks now.
Scary, but it's normal.
Yeah, you do still have to wear them when you go into the indoor spaces or when you're on the actual attraction itself. But walking around any of the parks, you do not have to wear the mask. So we're seeing those things come off, and I think that we'll see those, that easing of things translated into the cruise lines. So hopefully we'll see the CDC back off some of these things that they're making them do. And I have a strong feeling that we'll find out some more information this week. Just last week, a few days ago, they're backing off of reducing people to 7 days or less cruises. So in other words, if you had an 8-day or longer cruise, you were not allowed to go on those cruises. They're easing off of that restriction, so now we can be able to do longer cruises again. So that's a really great thing. Royal Caribbean just came out with their announcement yesterday that said that they expect their cruises to begin with fully vaccinated passengers. So they're right in line with Norwegian, who's also said that.
No word from Carnival yet.
Now, whether or not they back off of that, as the CDC makes and eases restrictions, I don't know. I don't think that the fully vaccinated portion of this is going to last that long. When you look at the sheer number of ships that are out there for all these cruise lines, it would be impossible for them to fill up these cruise ships
What is
with
it, 500 ships out there?
with just vaccinated people? I don't know. That's really a great question.
It's a lot. We need to find out. We'll let you know on the next one.
But it's 20 some for Carnival. Then they have their princess ships. Royal has a ton of ships.
Yes.
You've got all these cruise ships out there, and there's no way they'd be able to fill them up with just vaccinated people. So at some point in the near future, it's
they
going
have to
be
have a portion that's not vaccinated because everybody don't want to get the vaccine.
Yeah,
is what I'm hearing.
So, but with those announcements, with them making those announcements with the fully vaccinated people, and they've also turned in their plans to the CDC for the continuation of the process of resuming cruises, kind of clears the path for test cruises for the cruise lines now. So we should see those test cruises coming out
really soon,
unless the CDC backs off some of their restrictions, then we can go right into cruising. But most of the cruise lines have come out and just if you listen to the tone of their message when they're discussing their return to cruising, they're saying we are sailing in July.
Yes, they're very, very stern about it and firm.
It's not hey, we want to return in July. We're waiting to see what happens. They're like, we're returning in July. So again, like we've been saying, they've got lobbyists and people that have their ear to the track and have inside information to the, right to the government, where they're learning, obviously things well ahead of us in the public.
Yes. Absolutely. I feel like, just like you, to piggyback on what you said in the beginning, the pandemic has never happened to us, so they have to structure the new way of living on a cruise. Basically, you living on a cruise for about a week, or even if it's 3 days, they have to restructure everything. We have to be time for that. I've heard that there's crew members already on cruises, which I researched this week. They are already there. They're quarantining for 14 days. I'm sure Mr. Traveler gonna talk about it. I don't want to steal his thunder, but he have a lot to say. But I just wanted to reiterate that it takes time. We have to have some patience for the cruise lines to get their stuff together to fight this battle of the pandemic, which we never did before. I'm ready to go like yesterday, but I know that there are steps that they have to take and procedures to be safe.
Okay, so hey, we got our first super chat from the Traveling Heartbeats, who said, do you think NCO will be done with Florida after the governor's comments? No, because money rules the world.
Tell us how you really feel, Mr. Traveler.
But more importantly, you get to check out the new super chat feature. Are you ready?
Check it out. Make it rain. Make it rain. Yes.
Oh, I was waiting on somebody to do this super chat.
Traveling Heartbeats is making it rain on us. Thank you so much, Traveling Heartbeats. Each and every red copper goes towards our vision that our moms laid before us when they go to heaven. But we keeping their vision going. They loved our channel. So when you putting that information out there that you love our channel, we appreciate you. And thank you so much for sewing into our business. We appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, I was waiting on somebody.
I have so much to say. It's hard for me to get it out. I'll be so excited.
I was waiting on somebody so I could hit that cash money button.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Again, I think that we will. See that. Let me see. I think somebody asked me a question. Oh, you know what, Amy Rogers, I'm glad you brought that up with the Alaska. So Alaska has been given the green light. We've actually been putting people on Alaska cruises this year already.
Awesome.
So that's exciting. That's exciting to see that they're making progress there. So that's what I mean. It's just guys, you just don't. I know you guys are so glad to hear it, but it just.
They're probably tired of us bringing the bad news.
It just feels so good to actually talk about.
Oh, it feels good.
Good news.
It feels good.
Potentially good news. So.
Yes.
All right. Smooth Will said, hopefully, Mr. Traveler, we can dodge having to get the vaccine to cruise. I'm with you. I don't want that to happen. Yeah,
well, he's trying to hold out, but I don't think it's going to happen. Smooth Will, I think we got to get vaccinated. And that's how it's looking. You
And
know,
Racy, I hope I'm saying that right, says, when are you guys taking your first cruise? Well,
when we get vaccinated.
that's what we're kind of waiting to see right
Yes.
now. On paper, our first cruise is the Hawaii group cruise in August. So, but if if everything goes well in July, I think that we probably will jump on something in July.
I'm with James. Better to be safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have the vaccine than the illness.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And Tina Fox, will we be there to see the Mardi Gras on June 4th? Yes, we absolutely will.
Yes, we will.
We're
Yes.
going to bring that to you live and in living color.
We
Well,
will.
unless it comes at like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, then.
And we still have our Hawaii group cruise coming up, and we appreciate each and every person who's going with us. We are still scheduled to go to Hawaii in August, and we have a group going. If you're interested, go ahead and call us.
Tony Tiger said, "Do you know when the Mardi Gras is still on schedule to sail?" Yeah, it's going to sail. It's just I don't think that they have necessarily said what the.
I don't think they mentioned it.
It's going to be in August. Because they canceled everything else through July, so it would be in August right now at this point in time. Because in July they're just doing those 3 ships, which we've already mentioned that before. So, so. That's where we're at with the CDC. I wanted to share a couple of ships with you guys.
Sure, let's do it.
And I think I'm going to go and do some video a little bit more in depth on these.
Thumbs up if you love this information Mr. Traveler has researched and brought to you today. He did an awesome job.
The first one is going to be coming out next year, and we know a little bit more about this one than we do the other one. But the Norwegian Prima, I'm so excited to see this ship. When we went on Norwegian Encore, they were talking about these ships, which these ships are actually going to be called the Prima class. Ooh. So this is the first.
Look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the artwork is beautiful.
That's a work of art right there.
Really elegant design. And here you can see the back end view of it here.
Ooh, okay, that looks a little bit like MSC to me.
Yeah, like a little bit like the Seaside, yeah.
It does, a little bit, but it's round instead of square. They're really getting creative with the decor and the architecture of these vessels. They are so large. I cannot wait to see this one.
Oh, yeah. So this is going to be nice. So they really have went, with this particular ship, they really focused in on the space on here. So a lot of the spaces on the ship are wide open. It's supposed to be some of the biggest showers and bathrooms.
Okay, so we're supposed to have more room on this one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very open design. Of course, modern. Of course, all the latest and greatest technology. So I'm really looking forward to that one. That one's actually going to be coming in and sailing out of Port Canaveral for a little while.
Awesome.
So I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes. We have a lot of traveling coming up, too, so we don't know which ship we want to ride first. It's still up in the air. Somebody asked, which one are we going to take first? We don't know yet. We will let you know as soon as we find out.
Yeah, I mean, once we have a clear, here's what we're doing, then I think we're going. Obviously, we are set up on a couple of test cruises if they have to do those,
and if they happen. We hope they happen.
Well, if they, here's the thing: if CDC backs off their requirements, if they see that, like for example, Royal Caribbean is saying we want everybody fully vaccinated, and that will last through the end of the CDC order, which would be October 31st of this year. If they see that they're going fully vaccinated, and the other cruise lines join suit with that, they may come off of that. Recommendation for test cruises. So, it's definitely a possibility. We got another beautiful super chat from
Cruising
Capers.
Thank you so much, Cruising Capers.
Yeah, baby.
You like that?
Money.
Thumbs up if you love these graphics from Mr. Traveler. He is so creative. He thought of this. We got another one.
Oh,
Traveling Heartbeats is showing out today.
So you want to make it rain one more time?
Make it rain. Thank you.
Thank you, Traveling Heartbeats.
Thank you so much.
One time for Detroit, CJ and Dee Dee. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, we love them. Thank you so much. We appreciate you all. Cruising Capers and Traveling Heartbeats, thank you so much for sewing into us. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And the other one I wanted to talk about, and I'm really kind of excited about this, is the MSC Europa.
Wow, that looks like a spaceship.
And let me start by saying both of these ships that we're showing are coming out in 2022. So look at this ship. Now I want you to look at the front of it there. Look at the sleek design. Then look at the back of it as well. Here, look at the back. Okay. So it's like the Scarlet Lady and the Symphony of the Seas had a baby.
Say that again.
There's the Symphony, right?
Okay.
And then there's the Scarlet Lady on the front.
It does look like that.
They got together and had a baby.
Let me see it again. Wow, it does.
The DNA test has proven you are the father. Look at that. Now
it looks so. The inside of it is a hallway.
Yeah,
just like the Oasis class, right?
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep. So
look at that wave at the top.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this, and you know,
too.
Here's my thing with MSC. I have to say, thank you, D. Not so nice. She said my wife's hair looks pretty with her hair back.
Oh, thank you so much. I need to wear it back more often, don't I? Thank you. I appreciate that. I wear it like this more often. Thank you.
So
I like that.
You know, out of all the cruise ships we've been on, I really enjoyed the MSC Seaside.
It was my favorite on that line.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really great ship. So I see that experience that we had on there being translated into this ship.
Yes.
Again, I think that they need to, they have to work on their menu a little bit with the American audience. But it's not a deal breaker.
The only thing with MSC line is the menu for us Americans.
Yeah.
It's not really catered to us, but we have to be able to develop a creativeness and open up for culture. We have to try their types of food. And,
to me, it's not a deal breaker, but it's not, it's
not outright.
Oh, yeah. And what we have found on MSC ships, and specifically when we're talking about the dining, it tends to be the sit-down dinners.
Yeah. It's a common denominator right there.
The buffets have been really good.
The buffets have stepped up, and I can't wait to try them again.
The buffets are really good, and some of the specialty dinings, like we did the teppanyaki on there, and that was very good.
It was good.
So it's got some hit or miss on there. But the ship looks absolutely amazing.
It looks beautiful. I want to see it just to see the architecture so far. I know it took a long time for the engineers to create that one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to ride it.
It didn't take a long time. They put the Scarlet Lady and they put the Symphony together while all this pandemic stuff was happening.
They had a baby.
They turned on some sexy music. And in 2022 we're gonna have the Europa.
It's gonna be a new one. They're gonna be expecting. I like that. That's funny.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's really all I had for today. Yeah. Just want to go on here and play with our new little overlays and stuff.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you can, give us a thumbs up if you love this really light and airy content. We usually let our hair down on Sundays, and we like to talk to everybody who's commenting below. Thank you so much. I see Auntie Gladys is there. Hey, Auntie Gladys, thank you so much for joining us. She said, too funny.
Ian says, as a European, I still find the menu odd, but it's closer to our foods than the U.S. typical style of food.
Okay.
Still can't wait for the Seashore. Yeah, the Seashore is also amazing, which is a sister ship for the Seaside. So it's absolutely beautiful. Smooth Will says on an interview with Carnival presidents say they don't want to require vaccinations. I bet, because that would leave out kids under 12, and they don't want that. Yeah, and that's a great point, because
that's a great point.
They're the fun ship for families, absolutely. So it's going to be interesting, and what's really interesting is Carnival has never backed down from day one. From day one, if you look at it, these other cruise lines were saying, okay, we're going to start sailing from Nassau. We're going to start sailing from Jamaica. We're going to start sailing from Barbados, because they we're tired of waiting on the CDC. Carnival never back down.
They never back down. Shout out to Carnival.
And Carnival's like, we're sailing from the U.S. We're not sailing from the other ports. They waited and waited, and probably people thought they were crazy. Then all of a sudden, this stuff started lifting. And now they're saying, hey, we're going July 4th.
Well, you know, Carnival is the biggest line of all the cruise lines.
And then with this vaccinations, they're not jumping into this boat with everybody in the vaccinations yet. So I find that very interesting. So far, they're batting 100 on their standing their ground, I guess.
Me too. Shout out to Carnival. They stood their ground. They took up for the crew. I really like the way they handle everything.
So what I'm getting at is, I wonder if they've really got somebody on the inside more than anybody else, because they've been
they are not playing around.
Right.
Thank you so much, Kendra. I appreciate the compliment and all the rest of the compliments. Thank you so much. I need to not wear makeup more often and just let this natural tan rock. Okay, that's what's happening. I got a tan from Mexico and it is popping. I don't have on any makeup. The only thing I have on is lip gloss. I need to do this more often.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been on a natural kick lately. No muss, no fuss, and I'm going to put up the lookbook on my channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you joining us today. Me and Mr. Traveler, you know he keep it real with his linen. He love his linen outfits on. We were out last night at Margaritaville, and we decided to go out really late, like 8:30 at night. That's late for us. And we stayed out all night. They had bands playing, and we went to Lizzie Barbecue, and I was eating, and all of a sudden a chicken wing fell right on my shirt. I was so embarrassed, but I had fun.
I said, I can't take you nowhere.
It was so good. They had the best smoked wings.
Because usually it's me doing that.
Yes. So if you ever in Orlando, please check out Margaritaville. What is it called? City Walk? Is that?
No, it's just Margaritaville.
It's just Margaritaville. They have so many shops. They have candy shops. They have concerts there, and they also have car shows. And we got a big super chat.
Whoa, traveling with Teddy G. Man, I need to.
We need to make it rain twice. Thank you so much, traveling with Teddy G. We appreciate you. They said thank you.
You get 2 horns for that one.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you traveling with Teddy G. Thank you. And it's hard to be, in this travel business as a travel agent right now. You understand what's going on. If you have your own franchise or you're trying to get people out there, it's not really easy right now. With the pandemic and everything, we're trying to make a comeback. So we're working very hard, and traveling with Teddy G, they appreciate us. Thank you so much. And even our Patreon, Alice there from Scotland. Thank you so much for everybody who Patreon us.
Actually have a couple of we have to start putting our list up there for everybody.
Oh, okay.
We will definitely do to that. So
I want to say hey to Valerie Toussaint that's in Belgium. She had to leave to go to work, and she said she's going to catch the rest of our live replays later. Have fun. Thank you so much, Valerie.
All right. Kirk says, do you see MSC Davina going August 1st out of Port Canaveral? I'm on that.
Oh, I'm jealous, Kirk.
Yeah, I don't, at this point, I don't see why not. I think the bigger question is going to be, are you going to need a vaccine or not? Mm-hmm. I think the answer is going to be yes.
The answer is going to be yes.
But that Carnival not backing off of it has really got me wondering.
Carnival is the only one that's resisting.
They really got me wondering, guys.
They are resisting.
You can't knock it. They're batting 100 on what they said they're going to do.
Carnival, like I said, Carnival is the largest cruise ship line.
Well, they have the most at risk, right? Because they got the most ships, and they'll never fill up all those ships with just vaccinated people.
That's right. Yeah, and they know what's up. And Carnival is more of a party ship. It's more of a family-oriented ship, very economical and easy on your pockets. That's why they are the number one. And for the CEOs to really watch, their audience and take care of their crew, it's real big. I really like that. Shout out to Carnival for doing that. Now they're standing their ground on the vaccine. I know we want to be safe, and everybody's ready to pull that mask off. But this, like I said, it's steps they have to take in order for us to be safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So again, Amy, Carnival does not say anything about vaccinations at this
They
point.
haven't mentioned it yet.
So we shall see. I think we're going to see some definite traction for the CDC this week. I think we're going to see something pop up. That's my gut feeling on it, because there's too much stuff happening. There's too many things. The house of cards is crumbling.
It's almost a domino effect.
So. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Go out there and enjoy the rest of your Sunday fun day.
We're going to jump right back into our yard. We've been working on our yard like all day, all weekend, really. We had a chance to go to the parks on Friday. Yesterday we was in our yard. Today we back in our yard, but I'll probably be covering a lot of that on my channel. I haven't did anything on my channel in the month in memory of Mother's Day. You know, I take my time coming back on to my channel, so thank you so much for being patient, and I'll be showing all my passion on there.
All right, everybody, we want to thank you so much for taking your time.
Mexican videos this week coming up.
Mexico
videos. We want to finish up the tours, and we already put the tour up of the beautiful Hacienda. I hope you like how classy it was. Our last video, I'm gonna pop it right here. You can just click here when you watch it back, how classy our video was of the Hacienda, because it was a classy resort. I'm telling you, we voted it #1.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got our vote #1. And we have vlogs coming this week. We have the food coming, and I have some fashion that I wore.
And if you enjoyed like that video of Cancun that we did with that beautiful resort, do us a favor and share it with your family and friends. Share it on your social media. Help us bump these numbers up a little bit.
And we hope that you like the beginning of our video where we're getting ready and everything. It takes a village, I'm telling you, to go ahead and put these videos out. They are perfectly free for you.
I'm glad we didn't have the behind the scenes.
And we don't get paid for it.
I'm glad we didn't have the behind the scenes video on some of the ones we've got ready to do. I'm here pulling my hair out and stuff.
Crazy. But we're gonna start showing you if you want to see it. Thumbs up if you want to see behind the scenes footage. We'll definitely show you. And jump over to Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers so you can go ahead and join our group over there. Like I said, there's no solicitations, so you can't really promote over there. It's just for fun, you know, to talk about cruising, let your hair down, and get to know some people who are like-minded, like you, who love to travel.
Yep, absolutely.
You get to meet some new friends.
And I see our buddy Cruise Talk's missing today. He is moving today, so busy. I'm sure he's busy. He'll be back with us.
Yep, so thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Life short.
Have fun. Stay tuned for the Make it rain one more time. Yes.
All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, everyone.
Life short.
Have fun.
See the world.
Bye, everyone.